So for sure.
I bet. So, anyways, let's hop right into it then. So obviously it's been a while since we streamed. Everybody, I know we've been lagging. I can't lie, but look at the
It's
new,
nothing crazy. I'm not gonna hold you,
but look at
but
the new setup though. Like this shit fire. Anyways, um, I guess let's just jump right into it then. The what we're gonna talk about today, everybody, is just kind of like updating y'all like what we've been up to, and then just kind of see where it goes for real. But to start it off, Braylon, like what have you been working on recently? What are you currently trying to improve at and like better yourself with?
yeah. A lot of it just gets settled in. I've been meeting a lot of people up here. But I've been getting back into my art stuff, like drawing a little bit more. I'm happy about that. Um, I've recently gotten a Pinterest account, so that's been pretty cool. I've been going in on there, tracing stuff or freehanding different things. Just get me back into something I thought I forgot about. Yeah. Oh, yes, you could say. I don't know. But I'm happy with the fact that I'm getting back into different stuff. It's one of those things that I thought I might not get back into just because I didn't have the time. But now that I'm finding time to do it, it's better.
Yeah, I think art is one of those like honestly that's what I love about art for real cuz it's like you sometimes you really do need to take a minute off and like focus on your life for real cuz a lot of the time we get out of touch with shit like just the way I am like cuz honestly like honest to God I haven't for real sat down and did some of my art in like bro honestly like a year and a half at this point and it feels nice to get back into it cuz like just I had to make like little art things just for this channel at least, and it was like it was cool to go and do my own style again and like feel because like if you spend so long away from the art, it like I don't know. You sometimes you need that recharge, but once you get too far away, it's like shit, bro. I might be losing it, and then when you go back in and you see that you still got it and you're still that like it's a good feeling for I swear, but.
You got any artists you really like that you look after? I got a few I can name.
Uh, like artists like
Yeah, yeah, like who you
nah.
might model your shit off of.
Um, to be honest, here I'm gonna pull up the little desktop thing.
Okay.
So I can pull this up because honestly, bro, for me, oh shit, hold up, it ain't loaded. All right, all right, it ain't gonna work. I can't pull it up. But anyways, so some of my artists that I look up to for real is like uh Basquiat for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I love his style and I love what like all of his. Oh, what's our topic? Our topic is just like what we've been improving on recently and like what we've been up to for real. But like artists that I personally think influenced me, I definitely want to say Basquiat. Just a lot of like simple stuff. Like I've always liked super simple art, and I like pastel colors. I can't name anything off the top that's like super inspired me, but I always been I don't know. It's just a lot of shit I always been fucking with. Like as far as like I don't know what you would call it. I think it's like called impressionist. I'm not sure, but it's like it's a lot. It's not like traditional art. I don't like traditional art. I like a lot of like modern. I like shapes. Just kind of simpler type of shit. But I also do kind of like certain like complex styles, like when they got a lot going on in the picture and it's a lot to digest on your mind. Like I always really like that. But other than that, that's really what I've been looking to as far as art. But how about you?
Me?
Mm.
Uh, I like so when I first got into art, it was mostly based off my love for anime stuff. So I that was my immediate like first introduction. So I would like draw those characters, drawing like Goku, drawing Broly, drawing freaking Naruto and stuff. Then I realized I could look at a picture and draw that and like using references for the first time. It was all real interesting to me. So I definitely delved down that more, that like art path. So like now what I'm doing is I'm getting back more into it. I'm getting to use more references because I just got a Pinterest. So I'm definitely developed things much faster than I would have like some years ago. But like it kind of the way my art style kind of went is that I went from like a more anime-ish style to kind of like a base cartoon style. Now I'm kind of making it back to add more realistic elements to what I'm drawing and what I'm creating. But I'll definitely want to get into more shit too. Like jewelry is something I'm really interested in as well.
Yeah. You mean like making like actual jewelry or just like making jewelry designs on paper?
Like actual jewelry too, like
Actual jewelry?
metalsmithing. I took a little class in high school one time, but it's just something I'm interested in.
Uh, I saw that jewelry class and I wanted to take it, but I wasn't sure like if it was really like that. If you talking about the one at Dakota, but
Yeah, I took the part one. It was alright, but that was just the first part. Like you basically just learn how to turn wire and spin and
yeah,
stuff.
that's why I figured it was. So that's why I wasn't like super interested. Because a lot of the time when people talk about jewelry making, like it's really complex. Like if you look at what people like Johnny Dang are doing, bro, like it's really like it's crazy. Like you gotta like really exacto laser cut the like for example like a gold chain. You gotta laser cut that and you gotta fit those diamonds in correct. Cause and if you do it wrong, bro, people's shit is gonna fall out and like.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like that's hard. Like for me, that's a lot of stress. Like I could never, cause I'd be scared, bro. Cause if you fuck up somebody, shit, and they really, they paid a lot for it, bro. I don't know.
Precision, dog, can't mess up. But
Literally,
it's another test. You get through that shit, and you can. Or what else can you be that precise with? What else can you really like lock in on?
that's true. That's facts. Hey, also, shout out Drewski in the chat. I saw that. Hey, I fuck with you too, bro.
Drewski?
Huh?
Is that Drewski or Drewski?
Uh, Doctor SQI.
Yeah, it's Drewski.
Alright,
It's gonna be Dre. Dre cool as hell.
but
We gonna try to get y'all on the spot. I swear.
yeah, no,
But
we getting back into it, bro. We gotta get these guests, man. I so many people been asking me. I can't lie.
yeah, I got like my whole little friend group over here. They can attest to it in chat that they want to be on the podcast.
Yeah, I got
But,
people, bro.
yeah,
but
but
shit. Back to it though. Like, so you say you've been trying to like get back into art and stuff like that. What else you been trying to improve on with yourself?
uh, right now, probably I guess other than that, it'd be locking in on like schoolwork and things. Cause
Mm.
like I know I procrastinate a lot. At
Oh.
least when it comes to schoolwork. And I'm like I know we used to talk about that a lot, like being back to
Hmm.
procrastination. Now I'm making the change, but it's harder than you think it would be. Like
Yeah.
be like, shoot, we got this and this plan. When I'm gonna fit in this? But
Hmm.
even like between schoolwork itself, like shoot, I want to focus on my math and get all that shit done. But like I still got to get my writing done, or maybe my business class. Like that's stuff that weighs on your mind when you doing work and stuff. And just the time management is key. You need to set some time aside and get it together. Like especially me, the way I am. I know I am.
Yeah. You see, I think it's a lot easier for me because like this is why I feel kind of blessed because like in my current situation, bro, like for those for the viewers that don't know, I'm in the middle of nowhere, man. I'm in the middle of nowhere. So if I'm not at school, I'm at home doing stuff around the house, cooking, or I'm gonna go to the gym. Other than that, I'm not doing anything. So when I go to school, I just stay on campus all day cuz I live like 15 20 minutes off campus. So I had to stay on campus all day, and I just bang out work in the library. And if I do all my work, then I'll go home and like do some extra stuff at home. So I don't know why. Just up here, I'm hyper productive. Like I can't stop being productive just because it's nothing else to do. And it's like it's not like I can go home and play games because I'm not even fucking with games like that right now. So
Yeah. Games do be different now. It's not the same. It's weird. But
I can't find none that I like, bro. I spent like $15 on this little PC game like a week or two ago, bro. Oh my god, I played it for like 3 days.
Yeah, boy.
3 days and I was through with it.
What was you playing?
It was called like Gadonia. It was like I thought it was a little bit older than it was. It's like super simple style and it's like a classic like RPG game because that's what I love. I love where you can just like level up and just kill shit basically. That's all it is. So I was doing that and I was trying to become like a little mage dude and I was running around. I was like I had a troop of skeletons. They weren't fucking with me, bro. I had like 8 skeletons like by my man, don't even man. That shit crazy, just know.
Yeah, I'm already know.
That
But like, you know how old games I fuck with. I fuck with like RPGs and shit. You know, I like the same, but I like story and shit. I like the deep, like crazy story. Be like, oh shit, this happened. And I like
Mhm.
secret bosses. I love secret bosses. That shit hit. When I'll be like, I ain't know this nigga was here, and I find that nigga.
Yes, bro. I like just running around the map and exploring and like finding stuff. Cause I'm not personally too much if like for me like when I play games I'm usually not super invested in a story like that. It's more just about like I like a lot of the different like game systems and stuff like that. I like what I can do in a game and I really like especially with RPGs, bro. What kind of build you normally go for in your RPG games when you play them?
Me, I be like, I never do magic build. I always be like either strength build or
Yeah.
like the smack a nigga build, like
I
just
can't
that.
I can't lie, bro. When I was younger, I used to always be like that. I used to always try to go strength build. I get my ass whooped at strength build, and I'll be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go stealth archer every single time. I have to go stealth archer. I don't know why. It's the only one I can play.
Stealth archer, nigga.
Yes, recently I've been trying to do magic because I know magic is usually the hardest one in games. And magic's cool, but they never have like cool enough magic because I'm watching anime all day, bro. I want to
Yeah.
be able to destroy the world. I don't want to shoot like fireballs for 30 minutes. I want to be able to explode shit. Like,
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, we. What you? As a matter of fact, on the anime topic, what you watched so far?
you want me to go down the list?
Yeah, no, hit me.
All right, so right now I'm in the middle of Kekai Sensen, which when I looked it up, it was Blood Blockade Battlefront.
Yeah, that's the English.
Yeah, so I've been watching that recently. I'm not really too into it. I'm not gonna lie. It's only 12 episodes, so I just been watching it. I watched all of ID Invaded. ID Invaded is crazy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Because I did not get to watch it when I told you I was gonna watch it.
Bro, trust me, it's some shit. I also recently watched all of Jujutsu Kaisen. I thought that one was okay. I wasn't really fucking with it. That's the
Damn.
consensus. Cause I was talking to other people and they were like, "Yeah, the art style is really cool," and I was like, "Yeah, yeah, for sure. The art was cool as hell." But the actual show I thought was alright. Like for Jujutsu Kaisen, to me, it kind of felt like a shittier version of Bleach. I'm not gonna lie. Like it just wasn't as deep as Bleach. Like Bleach is like the same sort of like topic or like premise as Jujutsu Kaisen, but I feel like it's done a lot better. Like down to the fact that what is the guy in Jujutsu Kaisen who eats the fingers or whatever. Sorry if this is spoilers, but it's not even a spoiler. It's in the first episode. The guy who eats the fingers literally looks like Ichigo from Bleach. Like I can't make this up. They're both red hair. Like they're both red spiky hairs, and they have like a secret magical power. In curse energy and spirit energy are the same thing. Like bro.
Not the same thing. Okay, let's talk about cohesive battle systems, real quick.
Alright. Hit me,
Yeah.
hit me. What's your
Okay.
point?
So cursed energy is given. So when you're talking about cursed energy, you got to think like you seen Hunter x Hunter.
No.
You know, we're not gonna. You know what? We'll talk about this later.
Press it later.
Fighting back for my show, bro. I'm fighting back for my show, but it's cool.
So, do you personally fuck with Jujutsu Kaisen or Bleach more?
I've read both Jujutsu Kaisen and Bleach, and personally, I think I like Bleach a little bit more, but
That's wrong.
Jujutsu Kaisen is still very far up there.
All right, here's what I'm saying though. You see what I'm saying that Jujutsu Kaisen is very similar to Bleach. It's very similar.
it has the same general premise, but
That's what I'm saying.
it's
Like,
very
there's
different
not
on
there.
like how it goes and does things. Cause like you're not, it's not like a whole bunch of dead people like you're fighting in the spirit world. That's not what's happening in Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu
No,
Kaisen, like you're fighting cursed
no.
spirits.
But here's the thing. It goes based off of cursed energy, which your kind of like your cursed energy power or whatever is determined like upon you being born, similar to spirit energy and Ichigo having raised one just by natural occurrence like that, the same way that he has raised cursed energy by natural occurrence. And then on top of that, the curses are invisible to normal humans, and if you do have a higher level of curse energy, being around a curse will allow you to see a curse, similar to the way that people can activate being able to see spirits and spirit energy just by being around hollows. Like,
That's true.
it's very similar, bro.
I'm not gonna say that
And there's
that
secret.
Hashirama
There's
didn't
okay. So
play
there's
it complete because he definitely did. But we gotta talk about delivery differently. You gotta know that the vibe that you get from Jujutsu Kaisen is completely different from the vibe you get from Bleach.
I don't know about that though, bro, because Jujutsu Kaisen outro and Bleach outros are very similar, bro. Just the music and the style of like of what's his name dancing and stuff. They've literally had outros just like that in Bleach, and the music is very close, like in the outros and stuff. I understand the show like Jujutsu Kaisen is arguably a lot more like dark art style, but I feel like Bleach makes up for it because if you listen to like a lot of the what they're saying in Bleach, it's a lot darker as a show, even though the art style is brighter. If that makes sense.
You said Bleach is darker as a show compared
In
to
bro, some of those topics are crazy that they touch on in Bleach.
they do touch on some crazy topics in Bleach, but we got to talk about how gritty Jujutsu Kaisen is.
That's art
Based
style
on your
though. That's
first
art
season.
style. That's not a gritty vibe.
No, it's not art style, bro. It's not art style. I promise you, it's not art style. I promise you, because they made it very simple. One, the way Ichigo goes about his powers and shit is completely different. They have a whole different power system compared to like cursed energy because cursed energy doesn't have like people. Everybody, not everybody has like that amount of cursed energy where they can use that shit.
Not everybody has enough spirit energy to use it.
That's true. Okay.
I look. All I'm saying is that in Bleach, you can like target certain points on a person's body and deactivate their spirit energy. And in Jujutsu Kaisen, you have a curse core that when you kill the curse core, it like stops their curse energy.
Wait, Kurt's core. wait.
Or that might be for curse dolls. That might be only for curse dolls or whatever. But
Anatomy has like some type of shit where like if he hits like specific points on the body, the shit like automatically like slices. But like
there's like your soul. Like you have to protect your soul or something. I
yeah,
don't
your
know.
soul, the shape of your soul. That's what Maito was doing.
Yeah,
And like, uh,
I
we gonna watch it
do.
again. We gonna watch it again when I see it. We gonna
Yeah,
watch it again episode by episode, and we gonna talk about it. We gonna
for
talk about
sure,
it.
for sure. I'm just saying.
No,
I'm just saying it's very similar though. It's very similar. Like you
no,
can't
I get what
deny
you mean.
that.
I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. But
I do like. I do.
I
I'm not gonna hate on Jujutsu Kaisen though, just because I do like the way that the power system works. I think it's very interesting. It just gives me a very similar vibe to Bleach, especially the
you
later
need to watch
seasons of
both
Bleach.
all together too. Like you watch Bleach and then you watch.
Yeah.
Didn't you just finish Bleach like not so long ago?
Hmm.
Didn't you just finish Bleach like not so long
Yeah,
ago?
not even that long ago. It's still like really fresh on my mind, and for how long it is, like that one's gonna simmer on my mind for a little bit. Like I'm still thinking about One Piece, and I haven't seen One Piece in a minute.
Deeper
Like,
attachment to Bleach just because how long it is though.
huh?
Like Jujutsu Kaisen hasn't had that chance to make that impact on you because it's only been like 26 episodes,
That's true.
and it's not like the end of the story.
Oh, are they still coming out with those?
Yeah, I've read the manga. It gets crazy.
Okay. No, it's cool though. It definitely is cool. It reminds me like the vibe that I got in the Bleach arc in the middle of the Aizen fight where the Zanpakuto were rising up and like manifested and they were in the sewer fighting that Zanpakuto and Hanataro was in there with his little fucking robot. That shit was so fire. That's the vibe I get from Jujutsu Kaisen. Like specifically that sewer arc. I just remember that being so cool. I love Hanataro's um Zanpakuto like personified. Like that shit is so cool. Just a cute little robot, and then he turns into a machine gun. Like, bro. But I don't know. There's just things I like about Bleach better than Jujutsu Kaisen because I feel like it's cooler. Because with Bleach, it's like it goes from really, really like almost like cute and like fun and like cool to like, yeah, this girl and their entire family died in a car accident, and these are the two children left over, and the older brother ghost is trying to save the little sister ghost from an evil hollow, and it's like, huh?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Oh shit.
But yeah, anyways, and then
We don't talk about it.
Alright. Oh, also, I watched See the Money and Soul of Possibility. That's a good one.
That one's good.
That one was good. I think you'd like it. It's basically it's about money. If you couldn't, it literally says money in there.
Yeah.
It's literally like a finance show, I would say, almost in a way, but it's done really weirdly, and I really like it. It has like some cool talking points, like it goes super deep into like some certain things, and like you got to think about like the effect. It makes you realize that you got to think about the effect of your actions. You know, like a lot of the time I feel like selfishness guides us into hurting others, and I feel like that's what that show tells you, and that's why I really fuck with C, because C. A very good vibe. Just it's a great show. I think it has a good message. It's not too long either. So I think C is definitely a good one for anybody who's trying to get into anime like that.
Alright, that's that.
And then yeah, like I said, I'm just watching Kekai Sensen right now. I finished Fruits Basket though. That one was cool.
It was?
Yeah, I like Fruits Basket. Apparently it's called Slice of Life. It's not really very actiony. If y'all not really fucking with like the low-key animes or like the romance animes, I would say definitely don't watch it. But like if you want to get into them, Fruits Basket is that fire one.
As a nigga who used to be like all shonen and just like, if they not fighting and I don't want to watch it, just go ahead and watch it. Because you're lying to yourself. Person. I'm just saying.
Yeah, bro, Fruits Basket fire. Fruits Basket just fire, man. Have you seen it?
July in April. Huh?
Have you seen it?
I've seen a whole bunch of slice of life anime.
What ones have you watched? Because I'm trying to know some more. Here, I'll run them down on my list right now.
There's one about music called Kids on the Slope. That's a really good one.
Kids on the Slope?
Yeah.
Alright.
There's one called... I forgot. I know this one, the Japanese, it's like Kono Oto Tamare or something. I don't know exactly how to spell it, but it's about music. What else we got? Have you watched Your Lie in April?
You said what?
Your Lie in April.
Your Lie in April? Is that Lie, L-I-E?
Yeah.
Your Lie. I'm going to add that, but no, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, watch it.
He said, watch it. That shit fire.
Watch it, nigga. Nah. Let me even think. We got. There was this one I watched that was like beautiful, but I don't remember what the fuck it's called.
Yeah. What was
Mob Psycho yet?
What'd you say?
Mob Psycho.
Mob Psycho. All right. I've heard that name before. I think you showed me a picture of that.
Mob Psycho 100 is fire. Watch it. The third season is airing currently. Catch up to where we are.
Yeah. Did you see the new 2 episodes of Bleach?
Yeah, I seen it. Have you seen the third episode?
I haven't seen it yet. No.
It came out Monday.
That shit. All I know, I wish they didn't change the way his sword looked. You know.
Why?
Because I like the old sword better. Like I just can't lie. Like, yeah, and I think they should have gave him his fault bring back because it would have been really cool if he could. I know if y'all haven't seen Bleach yet and y'all watching this, y'all are gonna forget about this by the time you get to it. But bro, they need to give him his fucking fault bring back, bro. He need to be overpowered again. Like I'm sick and tired of seeing Ichigo lose, man. I'm tired of seeing him lose. Like he, that's one thing about Bleach. Like that show really taught me patience, bro.
Bro, stuck in the verse.
he lose so bad. Like in One Piece, he lose, but like you already know he's about to overcome it. In Bleach, like he literally might just not like, you know.
Yeah, you're right. That nigga. Oh well. Yeah. I'm not gonna elaborate just because I know if some niggas still watching, they haven't seen it yet because we've been watching it. But yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. That's such a good show. But anyways, as you were saying, Mob Psycho 100.
Mob Psycho 100, one of the best anime I've ever seen. Top 5 for me. Give it a watch. Teaches some good themes, excellent animation, hella cool raid scenes. Do your thing. And let me think. I'm gonna drop one more for you. I lied. Never mind. I forgot.
I whipped out the phone and everything. It's cool, but
Right.
yeah, man. What have you been watching recently though?
Today is fucking Star Wars shit dropped.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm a Star Wars nigga. You know this.
Yeah, bro. Everybody I know be Star Wars people, and they tell me about it, and I'm like, I forgot you watch Star Wars because I've never seen it. I've never seen it, huh?
We're getting you into Star Wars one way or another.
Everybody say that, bro. It's yet to be done. Nobody's really tried though. Everybody says that they're going to, but then they never try. So it's like whatever, man.
Okay.
I used to play Lego Star Wars as a kid though, so it's not like I'm unhip. It's just I ain't never seen none of the movies or nothing. I think I saw the Clone Wars shows a few times when I was younger, but
We're gonna turn you into a Star Wars super fan.
oh no.
Yes.
That shit crazy. If you can manage, bro, you can manage, but that shit crazy.
Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. But okay. Let's get back into it though.
Yeah, let's get back into real shit.
Mm.
Anyways, so yeah, no procrastination, man. That shit suck. I'm really content with where I'm at right now as far as my work pace goes because like I said, it's like for me my best advice that I would give to anybody who may be struggling with procrastination or anything like that, I would personally just have to tell you, you got to start treating shit like a job. Like I understand that right now, like if y'all are in the same position as us, it may not really seem like it's serious because I feel once you get to college, you realize that look, high school matters. High school matters, but it doesn't matter as much as you think it does. Okay? That needs to be said. That's something that you only realize once you hit college. Once you leave high school is when you realize that you kind of worry about it a lot more than you really should have. Like it's weird because I feel like I should have paid more attention in high school, but I also feel like I should have worried less about it. You know?
It feels kind of minuscule now. I mean, like,
Yeah.
obviously, I still it was good for like habits to develop, and like just keeping my GPA up was good and shit. But a lot of that felt like kind of like embellishment. Like I didn't have to go through some of that.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't a bad experience to me. But for some people, it was, which is why it probably would be better in like a different type of situation.
Yeah, I feel like it's
different.
Yeah, I feel like high school is cool. I think schooling like as a kid in the first place is just a way to prep your mind for when you leave school. Is the best way I would put it. Like cuz I think as a kid like you need to kind of be held to something like that in order to prep your mind to be able to process things later because now that I'm out of school and I'm in college, I feel like when I do stuff I'm actually understanding. Cuz like excuse me, but when I was in high school, I was not understanding anything. Like I literally already took Calc 1 in high school. I'm taking Calc 1 again right now in college, and it's like I'm actually getting what's going on. Like I consciously understand. Like
I need your help, no, but yeah, I know what you mean. When I'm doing, I just got regular college algebra, and some of this logarithm and log inverse type beat shit.
See, I ain't gonna lie. That's something I don't know. Here's my issue. I hate algebra. I'm not good at algebra, but I'm good at like applying my brain to stuff.
Uh,
So like I don't
I'm,
understand algebra, but I understand calc, which doesn't make any sense because a lot of the time you need to do algebra in calc. So I understand all the calc concepts and how to do shit. I just don't understand the algebra that goes into it a lot of the time. So it's like I end up getting fucked up because it's like it's something that I know how to do and I could get there. I just can't get there because I don't have that. Like I just forget with algebra a lot. Like especially, oh my god, do they give y'all like cosine and sine questions? Like oh,
not yet, not yet, not yet.
bro, those fry my brain because I don't know the unit circle. And sometimes they put those on tests and I just have to get it wrong. I just have to take one for the team because it's like bro.
I had that shit down in fucking 11th grade. I had that shit down. I was a sign demon. I was just, I knew what the fuck I was doing. Nah, no.
I ain't gonna lie, I was never that. I was never that, bro. I took geometry in freshman year, so I know SOHCAHTOA. I always known SOHCAHTOA, and I knew SOHCAHTOA at the time. But I don't know anything behind that. Like I know SOHCAHTOA. That's it. Like I can find the sides of a triangle. That's about it. Like
Mm.
SOHCAHTOA and Pythagorean theorem. All I know. I don't know the quadratic formula. I don't know how. Like I barely know how to factor. Like
B
it's
squared equals C squared.
huh.
Wait, no, quadratic formula was like plus or minus b square root of negative b plus a negative. I don't know. I forgot.
Yeah, and then it was like all over 2A, and it's like, huh?
Yeah, I said we.
Yeah, I
This
personally,
y'all could know. I already know about that.
bro, it's a reason I forgot it, bro.
Man, I don't know, man. I just want to like. I swear, if I had like a tutor of this shit, I'd be good.
Yeah.
Somebody who knew exactly what they were doing and just like, this is how you do it. And then I had like practiced it a few times. I'll be locked in. I'll be good.
Do you think that your teachers are good? Like, do you think that they're helping you and it's like conducive to like helping you like succeed? I guess.
Yeah.
Have you ever like tried to go get help with algebra from your teacher directly though?
No. Only like my TAs and shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if you might want to try that because like a lot of the time, what just seeing somebody run through the problem is all you need. Like, and that's always the way I operated. And I was like maybe other people just need to. But I think honestly everybody's that way deep down, bro. Like, cause I was in class today and we got like this little assignment thing. And I was running through the problems on it, and I was just sliding my paper over to the homies next to it, and they were like, "Oh, bro, just seeing your work helps me understand how this problem works."
Mm.
You know, because a lot of the time that's all you need. You just need to see the problem done in like a digestible way. And a lot of the time when the teachers are doing shit on board and they're going step by step through it, you don't understand it because you're not seeing what they're doing. You're just writing down what they're doing, you know?
True.
But when you can see a step by step process of like how somebody arrived at the right answer and you have to like work through it in your head and it's not them like literally explaining to you it like that helps a lot, especially I feel like when somebody for example like when I showed this man the paper, right, shout out Sar, he born in Chile, he moved to Israel and then moved up here all as a kid and now speaks 3 different languages. Bro is a madman, right?
What's him? Okay.
Yeah, nah, I just thought that was cool, but anyways, shit, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I showed him the paper and he would just ask me like, "Oh, why did you do this? How did you get this number?" And I just explained to him, "Oh, well, I did that cuz this." And then he got it and then he was like, "Oh, okay." And then he started to understand things. So a lot of the time I feel like the traditional teaching structure is just not really built for success for real. Like I don't know. Just me personally.
Right. I get what you mean. A lot of the times you'll see that they'll just like throw out that information and expect you to do what you will with it. And a lot of times you need more than that. A lot of people learn in different ways. Some people are auditory, some people are visual, some people are like got to do the things themselves and know that they're doing it the right way in order to, you know, do better in that field. But like I feel like as adults, they're like, nah, you got to do that now. We're not gonna walk you through that, which I respect to a degree. But I'm like, we still students. This our first time out here. Could y'all like throw us some slack? You know?
All I want is a worksheets that will get reliably graded.
Yeah.
Cause, for example, in my French class, like no diss to the teacher. I love bro. Bro's great. He's a good teacher and everything. He's actually I do think he's a really good French teacher. He's very overwhelmed because he has a lot of different classes and stuff, and I think he also on a choir or something, and you can tell because he gives out a bunch of worksheets, and you can do all these worksheets if you want. They're completely optional, but if you want to do all the worksheets, but he used to originally at the beginning of the year he had it set up so you could hand him the worksheets in like a week or two. He'd get them back to you and they'd be all graded and stuff. In a you know what I mean. So then you know what you did wrong. You know what you got right. All that good stuff. Recently, he been so busy that he don't do that anymore. He'll just like at the beginning of the hour he'll just run through and grade a few quick things on your paper. So and he'll like answer some questions. But I feel like having that reliable grading is like what I don't know. I just feel like it's the key. I guess I don't know.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Cause I've noticed like a difference. Like not when you don't know the answer, or you don't know if you're wrong and you don't know if you're right. That's the worst feeling. Cause it's like I don't know if I should continue doing this or not. So then by the time you complete the worksheet, you have it ingrained in your head how to do everything wrong. When in reality, you should have just done one problem, saw if it was right, figured out how to do it, and then did the entire worksheet and then checked, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, I got you, done.
I don't know. But, yeah, that shit crazy. I feel like a lot of the way that college works is just, it's not, I honestly feel like it's easier than high school for real. Like in my opinion, like it's definitely.
Yeah, you're in like different spots, kind of. Cause like there's like less but more workload in some sense. It kind of like evens out. So like
Yeah.
you'll have like a good amount of stuff to do. Let's do the next class that you have, but it's like spaced out, and you have the leeway to do it at different times. Like it's up to you.
Yeah, that's what I like. I really like being able to pick and choose my own schedule because, like,
Yeah.
today, for example, this morning I had to do a lot of cooking because last night I ran out of food, so I went over to the grocery store and I bought like 18 chicken thighs. I marinated all of them. I cooked a bunch of rice last night and I let them marinate overnight. And this morning I started cooking them and stuff. I ran out of time in the morning, but I was cooking them, doing homework at the exact same time as cooking them, and ate my breakfast, started my day, got my brain ready because I was doing work. Go to French class. Go to chem right afterwards. Go to the library real quick. Work on some more assignments. Finish one. And then I was out of assignments for the day, so I was like, all right, bet. So I went home, finished cooking real quick, ate an early dinner, went to Calc. Got my brain working in Calc, of course, because I had to do basically like a review thing today. And it was like a worksheet. So that was cool. I got to like actually do the calculus because we never actually do calculus in that class. You would be surprised. But and then after that, like I just got to choose my day and it was cool. Like I don't know. I think that's one of the best things about college because in high school you would never get the chance to do that. You're sitting in one class for an hour, then another class, and you don't have time to like do shit on your own and like figure things out by yourself, if that makes sense.
I got you. Yeah, man. I mean, college is a new experience, but I really mess with it. I like the freedom that I get. Even though the workload is a little bit harder, it's easier to handle because my time is spaced out. It's just it's one of those things that like it's a give or take, and I agree with it. I fuck with the way they did this, but like sometimes you feel like you need a little bit of help in some things, but as long as you're looking for it, it's not too hard to find, especially
Yeah.
with the colleges we're both at. So I feel like the more we plan out our day, the more we get different things together and plan out exactly what we want to do. I feel like we're gonna end up doing a lot better.
Hmm.
Even though it might be a little overwhelming, especially well, I don't want to say super overwhelming, but like you trying to get a grasp of everything, trying to make sure everything works out.
Yeah, that's what I feel, especially about college. Like the overall stress level is way higher than high school, but like
Yeah,
the workload is not necessarily as tough, but like the overall stress level is a lot harder because the way they grade stuff and the way everything is a lot harder. Like you're not trying to get an A anymore in college. You're trying to pass.
yeah,
You know.
yeah, yeah. I got you. I got you. Trying to make sure you actually make it to the next part.
Yeah, it's not about I want to make it to the next part with flying colors. No, it's about I need to make it. Like
Yeah, especially with you. Aren't you? What are you again?
I'm
Robotic.
gonna I'm what?
What was it again? Was it robotic engineering?
No, medicinal chemistry.
Medicinal chemistry.
Yeah,
Oh
it
God.
was it was pharmaceutical chemistry, but they switched it up at the last moment, so I didn't even know about it. I just came here
One
and I
of
was
them
like,
was fucking robotic engineering.
I know a robotic engineer, or somebody going for robotics. But that's really his passion for real. That's something I love to see. I like to see like when somebody like really chase their passion and that's what they're like pursuing. And I think
Yeah,
it's a lot easier for him because up here, the people who lived up here get their college discounted for being from up here, and on top of that, they don't have to pay dorm costs. So a lot of the people at the college up here are people who just grew up in the area because
oh,
it's
I
it's
got
a
you.
lot cheaper because it's half off because they're not paying for dorms and food because they're living with their parents. They're and then they're also they get extra money off just because they're local to the area. So I think that's really cool.
Yes,
Cause
sir. I
yeah,
mean, yeah, I'm definitely envious of people who don't gotta do as much shit. But I'm still very thankful for the fact that I got here. I still gotta pay back my parents though. Oh God, to pay back my people. They pay for me to get here. They
yeah.
definitely getting
Tell me about
it.
it, bro. Man, I'm just trying to get to that point where I can hold up to my promise that I made to my
Yeah,
mom as a kid. When I was a little kid, I told my mom I'd buy her a Rolex one day, and I'm not taking that promise back. Like that's something I'm not taking back. I will get her that watch one day. Like I don't know. That's just I always wanted to give back to my parents for like I don't know, cause me like I'm such a guilty person, and especially with that, bro. It's like it hit me a lot of the time. It's like damn, bro. Like I'm so blessed in a lot of ways that other people aren't, and it really it make you like humble yourself a lot of the time to be like there's a lot of things that put me in this position that wasn't necessarily me, and eventually I'm gonna have to pay thanks. Like this is something that I need to do. Like this is for me. Like this is like because I don't know it. You know what I mean? Like
like I have no other choice to be like there was no other paradigm that I could have chosen. Like this is the way it's got to be because this is the promise I made to myself and my parents and my
yeah.
people. Yeah.
Is if you're just put in a good position just by like essentially just by the chance of things, right?
Mm.
Then you gotta pay back to however you got in that position or what allowed you to be in that position. Honest to God, like that's just the way I feel. Like I don't know. It's a weird sort of feeling, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like I feel like thankfulness and like humbleness and like uh what would you call that? Almost graciousness, because you're grateful for like, or gratefulness, I guess. The ability to get the most out of your situation and just be able to not take anything for granted, I think is one of the most powerful like things that you can learn in life.
Edges of the type beat.
Yeah.
Like you've been given all this power to do what you want to do. You need to take advantage of it. Yeah.
Nah, for real.
So it's kind of disrespectful. Otherwise, what else am I gonna do? I sit here and they throw these things my way. I'll be like, shoot, my bad. I
Yeah.
didn't see it.
If
Nah, I
if
take that.
somebody that's like if somebody passed you the ball in basketball and you pass the shit back to them, like that is just not what you were supposed to do, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Didn't
it,
even finish the play. Pass that bitch back out to the baseline.
you was supposed to shoot it.
You supposed to go for the lane. You had an open lane.
I was trying to get that alley oop, man. Like, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. I do agree with you though. I would definitely call it disrespectful, bro. It's somebody like you gotta just use it, bro. take advantage of
You're
it.
not
Like,
doing it for them. Do it for yourself. If you don't
mhm.
got nobody to do it for, who else? Who's a better catalyst than you?
Yeah, for real. And it's damn near disrespectful to yourself to do that because it's almost like you in the back of your head, like the reason why you wouldn't take advantage of your blessings and then give back on them is like in the back of your head you think that you can't take advantage of them and use them in the right way, and you don't believe in yourself enough to. You know, that's what I feel like it gives. Like that's what I feel like it tell people. Like so that's why I say it's almost disrespectful to yourself for real. Like honestly, like just the way I'm seeing it. Like
Yeah, like you're underselling yourself,
hmm
and like your subconscious looking at you like, what the hell is you doing? Like we supposed to be up right now.
oh my god, bro.
But you already know the vibes,
Yeah. So I never talked about what I was working on.
huh?
I never talked about what I was working on because that was
Oh
supposed to.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Um, honestly, what I've been working on recently, I just been trying to improve as a person because I felt like I was getting very like overwhelmed and irritable a little bit ago, and I don't know. I feel like there was a lot of things that I wasn't necessarily treating correctly. So right now, I'm just trying to improve as a person. I would say more so, and like get healthier, get more healthy habits. Because it was a lot of things I was doing that it may or may not have been a healthy way to do it. You know, like I don't know. For example, like going to the gym too much. Like I need to fix that. Like I don't know how I can fix my gym routine, but I need to fix it so it's like not as tough as on my body. Like just optimize it for real. Like
Mm.
because there was a lot of the way I was moving. I felt was very like it wasn't
Self.
really gonna help me. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
So
Yeah, with I see with the gym, you kind of gotta like maybe like the way we was doing shit over the summer, like we was going legs, arms, legs, legs, chest, legs, chest, legs, chest. We probably should, I guess, add more variety and like focus on different muscle groups. So like say we'll focus on like legs one day, and then we'll do back and buys, then you do I guess you could do abs specifically one day. You could do chest one day. You know.
yeah. No, I agree with you. I think
Yeah, rest day.
that's basically push pull legs. I think honestly like for my sake that might be like a better decision, bro. Because then I can be in the gym every day, every day. My muscles aren't gonna be absolutely shredded, and it's definitely probably gonna be a lot more like conducive to recovery. And I agree with you. I definitely think because right now my current schedule is legs on Monday, upper on Wednesday, legs on Thursday, upper on Saturday.
Oh, okay, okay. So you do 4 days.
Yeah, only 4 days.
Okay, okay. I got you. I got you.
But
That's not too bad.
yeah, and then I skip one exercise from my routine every time I exercise just because even going 4 days a week, you know how intense my routine is.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know.
Yeah, even going 4 days a week, I was like almost sort of like, hey, we can see him. But even going 4 days a week, yeah, it was still shredding me up. Like I felt like I was regressing. Like so, I'm trying to take a step back right now. I'm gonna lower my weights. I'm gonna cause a lot of the time in weightlifting, like you need to do that. You need to lower your weight and start focusing on like what you were doing. Cause a lot of the time for me, like the issue isn't that I can't dumbbell press 80s. The issue is that when I dumbbell press 80s, I hurt myself. And I don't realize how bad I hurt myself until I start not being able to dumbbell press 80s, if that makes sense. You know? So, I don't know. Today I only did 75s, and it was straight. I think I just gotta learn patience in the gym for real. That's one of them, but it's a lot that goes into fixing myself and bettering myself, I guess. But eating healthier for sure. But obviously, I'm already eating healthy. You already know how I
Yeah, I know. You eat good. You eat good.
am.
Kombucha hitting.
I need to get kombucha. I ain't had kombucha in a week or two now. I had some probiotic yogurt. My birthday week. I think that's when I had it. I had this big old thing of probiotic yogurt. I got it for like $2. It was like a huge jug. I threw some honey in there. Oh my god, bro.
I wish my dog. I wish Jello happy birthday today.
Oh yeah, no, hey, I know y'all watching probably don't know Jello like that, but just know Jello my day one fruit. Also shout out Issa because I missed his birthday and I feel bad about it. But happy late birthday, Issa, even though I already told him. But I think he got his birthday thing off on Snapchat. That I need to do that, bro. I need to do that because I never saw it. Huh?
When was his birthday?
His birthday's like October like 8th or 10th.
He didn't tell me. I'm mad.
That's what I'm saying. You miss it. And that's what he wants because he's like me. He don't really like the attention like that. But I didn't know you could turn it off. Like I gotta figure out how to turn it off. So I might turn mine off because
I'm not missing your birthday, dog. You getting spammed.
damn. But yeah, so especially bro, I don't know about you, but do your birthday stress you out?
Sometimes it kind of depends. Cause like it kind of like fades in and out. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm 19 now or I'm 18 now. I was like,
Yeah.
like when I turn 19, it's probably not gonna process for like the first like hour and a half. And then I'll be like, oh shoot, yeah.
I thought 18 was gonna hit a lot harder than it did for. I thought
No, it was weird. It was very weird.
It's stuff that I want to do, but I keep on forgetting to do it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it ain't really hit yet because it's stuff that I'm still waiting on. But like I still ain't go to a smoke shop yet, even though I can legally walk in now. But
I got you.
it's hella stuff, man. It's just I don't know. Me personally, like my birthdays be stressing me out, bro. I don't know why they just stress me out so bad. Like, just like it's like I'm really thankful for everybody, and I'm happy that there's like as many people that care about me as there is. But like at the same time, sometimes it just be like I think a few people, and in a second I thank these few people. There's more people that I need to, and I feel so bad because like. You know what I mean? I try to make every thank you as genuine as possible, so I'm trying to start conversations with these people and like actually give them like a real thank you instead of just like a TY. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to give all these people a genuine ass thank you, and it feels so draining and overwhelming a lot of the time. But like, man, oh my shit, bro, you should have seen me on my birthday. I was stressing.
Like, oh, thank you, and so yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, it's kind of like a robotic response. At least for me, I try because you do that genuine stuff, and that's cool. But there'd be like a good 10, 12 people just hit me up randomly, and I'm like, thank you. Like,
yeah, bro.
I can't start a conversation with all of you.
Yeah,
I love y'all, but like, it is what it is.
Yeah. There's people that I talked. Some dude thank me for my birthday. I just ended the conversation that was started today. It is the 26th. Yeah, like it's 8 days later. It's like, bro.
That's crazy, too.
Oh yeah, Jello getting a new car though. That's what I meant to bring up. That shit cool. Cause I ain't gonna lie, they was hating on him in the GC over getting a Kia Soul, but it's a 2023 gray Kia Soul. Like that shit flame. Like that shit cool. Like
why they hitting on bro Kia?
That's what I'm saying. How are you gonna hate on a 2023 when I know damn well these guys driving like a fucking like a 2003? Like huh? He got a dub on your ass. Like what?
I don't even know, dog. They be hating on me.
Literally, bro. Over the Kia Soul is crazy. Because Kias are nice cars.
Nah. That shit cool, though.
Yeah, that shit fine. Hey, man. What else we got to talk about? Let's get one last topic here. Because we said we were going to try and go for like an hour every time we stream. So what should be our last topic here?
Let's do... What's one thing you learned being, I guess, on your own?
On my own?
Like, I guess more on your own than you were before.
Damn, that's a good ass question. Oh shit. Uh. Um. So, what have I learned being on my own? I would say like mental peace and like fortitude, bro. Just cause like when you have to do everything, it's different. Like it takes a different amount of like dedication to it. Cause a lot of the time it's like you don't have a choice no more. Like you have to get off your ass and you have to be productive. If you're not actively doing something every second of your day, it feels like a waste now. Like to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like, I know there's so much that I have to do that I should not just be sitting around not doing anything. You know? And I think
Yeah.
that's something that kind of hit me a lot harder when I started living by myself. Because now I need to do stuff like, for example, like, I was up until, like, 10 or 12, or, like, 11 or 12 last night cooking fucking rice. And planning out how I was going to eat for the next 5 or 6 days because I had to cook all these chicken thighs. Like, you know what I mean? And now I have to worry about in the back of my head, oh, I can't leave 5 days worth, or I can't leave 6 days worth of chicken thighs that have already been cooked in the fridge because they'll go bad by the fourth day. So I need to plan out and figure out like which ones I'm going to take out, and you know what I mean? So it's a lot of like weird little things that'll stress you in small ways that you have to adapt to and start to just naturally account for. And the amount of responsibility is crazy. Like I do definitely like it though. I like being able to control my own thing and like not not really having the pressure of other people around me, and just like I do everything on my own accord because I know I need to do it and I know it's the right thing to do. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. How about you? How about you? What you learn from dorm life?
All right. Um. So what I learned, I guess is kind of a stacking factor. That like if you let things be, they're not just gonna go away. Like when you say you're living with your parents and like you you get reminded about doing things. You you just leave things out. Them things are gonna stay there now. It's not just like you're gonna say you forget to do your homework. It's just it's not now. You might add a zero now. It's not like your parents are gonna be like, oh shoot, what are you doing? Get on that shit. It's like, okay, I gotta know exactly what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, how I'm gonna do it, and I gotta hold myself together. Basically, I guess that's the biggest thing. It's just like as things come, you need to be able to get things done the way you know how to get them done. I guess.
Yeah. That's I don't know. This is a little bit off topic, but that's one thing I admire so much about like the way that the school system and like being a kid essentially works, or like growing up works. Like as you go on in life, it's slowly these tiers of responsibility, and you're very gradually let into it until finally at 18, it's like this. It's not a super big leap, but it's like it's still a kind of a big leap compared to what you're used to, and it's like it's interesting. It's like it's finally hopping off, like literally finally hopping off the porch for real. Like you finally just you've been let off, you've been plopped down in a river, and you got to swim to the other side for yourself. You know,
Yeah.
like it's I don't know. It's just so cool to me. Like just looking at the whole like process in like perspective and the way that it works. It's so interesting because I don't know. It gets pointed out to me a lot because when I'm learning French, I'm also thinking about, how did I learn how to do these type of things in English? How did I learn that? And then I think back on it, and I'm like, bro, we have not done any of those like little tiny like grammar exercises and like word exercises and stuff since we were like in fucking early elementary school. Like we learned how to speak English in those little few years as a little kid, and those were the only things that we were learning, and it just stuck to us. So now it's just completely ingrained into who we are, and it was just done at such an early age that you never really needed to like worry about it. It just became, you know?
It just was there.
Yeah. And I think that's one thing that's just so cool about the way it all works. Like I don't know.
That
It's
shit is very interesting.
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, I think shit, we at 59:45 right now. So
though.
so we can end it
Yeah,
on exactly an hour
ready
in
to
like 10 seconds. But
yeah.
but anyways, that's the pod for today, everybody. I'm ready to call it. I don't know if you are, Braylon.
Yeah, we chilling, we chilling, we chilling. That was a nice little break, Ken. We got
Yeah.
it.
We gonna try and get consistent with it. I understand we ain't been the most consistent recently, y'all. I'm also gonna try and get this uploaded to YouTube. I hope you guys fuck with the new display and everything. I spent a little bit of time making it. But yeah, we gonna get on this, bro. We gonna get on this shit for real. I just want y'all to know that we back. Big Talk Tuesday is back, baby.
Big Talk Tuesday is back, baby.
Yes, sir. And anyways, have a good one, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see y'all whenever. All right. Peace.